Hi, this is Dan Cortopassi of TSG Multimedia. Today I'm reviewing an N-scale SD24 locomotive from Atlas. My example is decorated for Southern Pacific. SP did not actually have any SD24s on its roster, though 3 EMD demo units were painted in SP colors in 1960. Those units did not have numbers or lettering. Atlas calls this version an alternate history paint scheme. Other road names are also available. Atlas offers this model in DCC-ready form and with DCC installed. The MSRP for the DCC-ready version is $124.95. The MSRP for the DCC version is $159.95. Our example is the DCC-ready version. The paint on the model is thin and opaque and really allows the detail to show through. The markings are crisp and all but the tiniest writing is legible with magnification. On the sides, the model has excellent louver detail, thin handrails, and a separately applied breather pipe. In front, the model lacks the typical light package that it likely would have had if SP had actually owned any SD24s. There's a chip in the red paint on the nose. The class lights are not functional. Small details like uncoupling levers, MU hoses, and footboards are molded on. The engine is equipped with Accumate knuckle couplers. Both couplers are mounted at the correct height according to the microtrain's height gauge. In back, the model has molded-on end ladders. The number boards on both ends come on with the headlights. On top, the model has separately applied air reservoirs and plumbing. The exhaust stack also appears to be a separate part. I really like the horn, though it could benefit from some glue as it tends to spin around. All 12 wheels pick up current and all 6 axles are powered. All the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The model weighs 2.5 ounces. I measured 0.5 ounces of drawbar pull on my force gauge. I'm running the model on DC. It's very smooth and quiet and has good low speed capability. I'll run it so we can take a look at the lights. There's a little bit of light leakage around the number boards, and I see a little bit of glow in the cab. The shell just pulls off of the chassis, though it can be a bit of a tight fit. Like a lot of N-scale diesels, the model has a light board that can be replaced with a DCC decoder if you want to. This is a nice model of an interesting locomotive. Even though it's not prototypical in this paint scheme, some SP modelers may want to run them anyway. I can imagine one of these heavily weathered running around as a fictitious SD24R in the 1990s. The model looks good and runs well. I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10 spikes.